This episode of Happily Ever Banter podcast is brought to you by Vaughn Realty Company. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrade your dream home, or looking for an investment property, Vaughn Realty Company has you covered. With unmatched local expertise and a team that treats you like family, they're not just finding you a house, they're finding you a place to call home.
So why wait? Start your journey today at vaughnrealty.net, or you can find them at Vaughn Realty Texas on Facebook and Instagram, Vaughn Realty Company, where dreams meet doorsteps. Now back to the show.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
Rolling.
Episode 70.
That's right.
Of Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by Kiki Wellness, Recentral Health, and Vaughn Realty Company.
That's right. Good job, babe.
I do what I can. Yeah, so I hope you watched last week.
Some fun episode.
TikTok Mama. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch that with TikTok Mama. She was one of the coolest people ever, dude.
Yeah, she was very cool to get on. I was shocked that she responded and took the drive down here.
Yeah, she drove here
to be in her studio,
and then she's collaborated. Like all the stuff I post, she collaborated or shared. Like she was she did her part of helping out, which was cool.
Yeah, she was awesome. The only thing I was just too chicken was to ask for a TikTok dance after. But I was just kind of like nervous. Like, well, maybe we'll have her on once again.
You got to shoot your shot.
And then she invited us to her birthday bash. I told Dale, I said, we off next weekend. I want to just go for an hour or something. Just pop up, you know.
Got to go to the subway.
But Dale might be embarrassed because I might end up on the table with her or something.
Oh, no, here we go. I know. Everybody's gonna think you're her daughter.
I know, really.
But they all ratchet up there dancing.
Oh my God! I need to get me some of the little things she has on her teeth. That's pretty cool.
The little diamonds.
The little diamonds.
Her grill.
What?
Sonny had one.
No, it's so pretty. I wonder if are those real?
No, you cement them on.
Oh, okay.
Like Sonny had one on her.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, because a while back. And yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be funny if I got one. It's pretty when she smiled. It was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, she can pull it off though.
What about me?
I don't think that's. I mean, you do what you want. I mean, I don't. I'm not judging you. But yeah, that was a fun one. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
But hey, real quick, we'll talk about our sponsors real quick. So, like I said, we had Dr. John Bargersuck on from Kiki Wellness. He does our. I've been on TRT for almost 5 years now, probably, or a little longer. I feel great. Like I said, my best thing I told people is like it helps me maintain muscle mass. And one thing I just started the other day I got a little sample pack of these NAD Plus.
I know, I want to try that.
And the NAD Plus is like a kind of like speed your metabolism. Like kind of works like a thermogenic, and so it's supposed to like help you like brain fog and like mental clarity and things like that. So I'm gonna do my second day tomorrow early before I eat. See how it helps my day out.
Okay, I need to try that.
I told you ask.
Yeah.
He does Botox. I told her I have to go Botox. Try to ask.
I know. Don't look if you're watching, guys. Please, I've been overdue. Unless you know anybody out there that wants to give me a good little free updo in League City, I'll do a
free Botox. We're all in for it.
Yeah, I'll do a little sponsored ad thing. You know.
So how have you been feeling since you started doing Dr.
So let's
John?
see. I've been feeling great. So let's see. So I think I've been on it 8 weeks because I did 6 weeks blood work, but I think like a couple weeks ago. So like overall, like I feel great. You can tell like in the gym, like I feel better, you know, and I feel stronger for sure. I even get compliments. My man, look at Kiki. She looks, you know,
look like a man. They said.
No, I don't.
I'm joking.
I definitely do not want to look like a man.
I'm joking.
But and there's like, you know, like some people when they're on it, like they're always like scared of like, you know, like hair in weird spots or like acne breakout, whatever. Like I don't have those, you know. You know, some people they'll have like.
No, I did. I had a little acne, they call it. When I first started, I think just because my hormones were all out of whack, and then you're flooding your system with testosterone that you should have been experiencing. So I think I did that, but I mean, literally, it cleared up pretty dang quick.
Which is crazy, because I think that some of my friends can like tell a difference. Like, man, you're not from my acne, from like joking. You know, like you're doing good in the gym. You know, you're getting after it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How else are you feeling?
Good. Yeah.
That was profound.
I was well, I was telling you, like midday, I would get felt like I would crash and want a nap.
She still does.
No, I don't. I have not done that. Yesterday I was a couch potato because you golfed.
And the night before, you drank a lot.
Yeah, because it was Memorial Day. We went out on the boat. I love being out on a boat and sun.
Oh yeah,
but it was that Rita that Bolivar place, Stingrays. That place was good.
Sunday we went with our friends on their boat.
We decided to do it Sunday versus Monday because the weather was bad Monday.
Yep. So we went out on the boat. We took a boat ride to Bolivar, had lunch. Mm-hmm. We were drinking on the way there. Drank on the. We went to a little sand, like a little beach area, the Redfish Island.
Yeah.
Had drinks there, hung out in the water. Then we drove to a restaurant, had dinner.
It was good. I scarfed my meal down.
Yeah, it was good. And then after that, we go pick up Bronson at some friend's house.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, just because.
And then we start hanging out with them.
Cutting up, having a good time.
Crystal's drinking,
she's like, you want
ripping wine like she does.
She's like, you want some wine? Why not?
You were drinking Chardonnay. You didn't like Chardonnay.
I know, but it was good.
It was just alcohol.
It was a buttery taste to it. I knew when she poured, I was like, damn, that looks buttery. But it was good, though. You can tell it was probably, a day old or sat out.
Yeah, I stopped drinking I think before we even had dinner. So I was good, obviously, because I was like, okay, I gotta chill. I got a few hours until we get the kid, until we get Bronson. So I was fine. I didn't drink the rest of the night. I drank water. I was chilling. Crystal continued. And then we got home that night, dude.
I passed out.
She's like, I think I drank too much. I'm like, yeah.
And I woke up, all my clothes were on the side of the bed.
Yeah.
I just slept naked.
I got up early and played golf.
That's right. And I was
like a real man.
I was up at...
No, you texted me at 9 because I was playing with Brian, the people who have...
I was surprised. Well, I was actually up before that.
Crystal's up already. I can't believe it.
I know. I was surprised too. Well, whenever you got up, it was kind of bright and I kind of just tossed and turned. And I got up and I showered.
I was surprised you weren't feeling bad that day.
It's because I ate that good fried shrimp and fries, which you haven't had fried shrimp in forever.
Yep. But yeah, it was a good time. I'm trying to think what else we did this past weekend, man. Did we do anything else?
I think we just laid low. I think that was...
I thought we did something Friday night.
Probably just do dinner. We probably did dinner. We didn't have plans with anybody. We just went to a dinner.
We went to Glorious.
Oh, yeah, Glorious. I like that place.
We went and had dinner, hung out. The kids were gone.
Yeah, we just kicked off summer.
Yeah, our kids are living their best life already.
Yeah.
They've been gone. Kenzie went to Schlitterbahn, cost me another $150 probably a day.
Yeah, then something the day before. Yeah, I know. It's like summertime.
We had volleyball this past
that's right. We had the beach. Yeah, it's summertime. It's all about... I feel like all you're doing is driving your kids around and
and
spending money. I want to go do this. I want to do that. But then it's something, you feel bad. Can I go to Schlitterbahn? I'm like, we'll talk about it. And then it's
I mean,
I know. And then you have Bronson. He's like, no fair, but I was like, I mean, she's going with her friends, I'm like, I can't just send you with them, And so I was like, I'm like, let me take you to Buc-ee's for an icing candy, He said,
$4.
Yeah,
He's good.
He's good. He goes, yeah, Mom, this afternoon. I was like, you want to go get an icing? He's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I saw Dale got him some candy the other day.
Yeah.
What was that?
I saw you had a picture of you getting some gummies or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Oh, that was for me. I gave him what I had left over. After dinner, we went to that Sugar at the mall, their candy shop.
I'm telling you, when you go to that place, that candy's fresh there, so you can tell a good gummy worm. The candy there.
They got the gummy Coke bottles there. That's my kryptonite.
Ooh,
dude.
those little pineapple things that you got were good too.
God, dude, I tell you what.
He got a good.
My biggest vice is gummy candy.
He got a good little stash when he got home. We kind of nibbled on the way there. So when we got home, him and Bronson both finished the bag.
No, I gave it to Bronson.
Oh, later on, I was like, I want some more. That he's like, it's gone. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Dude, I could quit drinking. I could quit doing everything else, but I don't think I could stop eating gummy Coke bottles. It's a problem.
If they were fresh, though, it's not like when you go to Walgreens or CVS or HEB where you just go buy them in a bag. They're not as fresh as when you go to the candy store.
What's your go-to candy?
Man, I do love a chocolate bar, like a Snickers or Milky Way or Three Musketeers.
Milky Way. You named two of the worst candy bars ever made.
I know.
I like the chewy Like
See, if I had to pick
I've never ate a Milky Way or Three Musketeers my whole life.
Oh, I have, but
refuse.
I would pick a Snickers over those things. But I'll tell you what, Buc-ee's has their own brand. It's milk chocolate crunch. It probably tastes like a Crunch bar.
Well, dude,
so freaking
like
good.
Whopper? Like
No,
a Whopper?
no, like
No.
a Nestle Crunch.
Nestle Crunch, yeah. Oh,
You know,
my God.
Buc-ee's, if they start selling too much of one product that's not theirs, they're going to start making it.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I don't blame them. But
It's
they,
good because I was like, man, I didn't even see a Crunch bar, but that might be replacing the Crunch bar. It's their brand because they don't
I
have.
tell you what, if you're listening, you don't have a Buc-ee's around you, I feel sorry for you because, yeah,
Yeah, because when you go in there, people are in there for like sometimes like an hour. It's not an easy trip in and out. If you're going to the bathroom, then you're going to get stuck looking.
oh, you
know.
can do everything there.
Dude,
Yeah.
well, first time I went to a Buc-ee's, I thought it was like specific to like 18-wheelers and big rigs.
Yeah.
Because growing up,
You can't have
only the big
18 wheels
ones.
can't either.
They're not even welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the only big stores were like those Loves you'd see
Well, they
on the
like to
interstate.
keep those bathrooms clean. They have a bunch of truckers in there, I guess. I don't know.
mess them up.
I mean,
yeah.
they keep their bathrooms clean.
Well, that's
And
what
they got
that's
more
how
bathrooms than
that's how they
people on
started
Earth.
though. That's how they started with a clean bathroom. Like that was their whole premise of Buc-ee's.
yeah, I remember that.
And then they
I mean, every time I go in there, there's like at least one attendant, and it like the
They're
place
pre-
might even be empty, and they
they're-
got a dude going in there cleaning. It's already clean.
they're printing money at that place,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, but they
Jeez.
probably pay their employees well, you know.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do.
They have the thing outside.
I mean, I've sat
Oh,
there
which was
and
like
pumped gas and
$15.
been like, maybe I could be an assistant manager.
Dude, this shit, I think assistant manager make like almost 200 grand.
Like the store managers do for sure.
They do have a good chicken salad there. Mm.
You know, we charge $20 an ounce for jerky.
Kiki should get a job at
Pay
Buc-ee's.
pretty well.
Could you imagine wearing khaki pants and a red shirt? Welcome to Buc-ee's. Thanks. Come back to Buc-ee's. I don't think they say that, but
You can start.
Dale, come on now. I would not work crazy hours.
I mean,
It's 24 hours. Yeah, I mean,
work the graveyard shift.
Yeah.
and my nephew just started a job at Chick-fil-A last week, and now my daughter wants to go next year when she turns 14. She wants to work at Chick-fil-A.
You can work there at 14?
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Remember,
think.
were we talking about how young you could be?
Yeah.
You got to join the cult though to get in there.
But I think there's. I think it's
a lot
like.
of pleasure.
I think it's less than 20 hours. I think it might be like 10, 14 hours. I know we talked about it
Definitely
before.
no overtime.
Well, yeah, no overtime. But I'm saying, yeah, I think it's yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what,
We just tell them we're homeschooled and they let us work.
HEB or Buc-ee's or Chick-fil-A, that's the places to work at.
Yeah, I told Kenzie when she gets older, she's gonna go work.
Dude,
at
Chick-fil-A
H-E-B.
will like pay your tuition if you're working there.
Oh, I thought HEB was like that too.
I just
Something
said
like
HEB.
that. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Chick-fil-A. My bad.
I think they both do.
Chick-fil-A may if you're going to be a pastor. Maybe so. I don't know. They got it going on too though.
Great culture, that's for sure.
You ain't lying. I think a lot of companies could probably learn from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and they
Like
always,
Buc-ee's, dude. I never see anybody upset there.
and they always, no matter what, they always have the correct amount of sauces in the bag. You don't have to double check. They got the shit in there.
Oh, Crystal's the worst, dude.
Because like for me, like I always double check. But if he goes picks up something, like he's like, "Oh, trust me, they're in there." No, they're not because
But Chick-fil-A,
yours
I
might
don't-
be in there, but mine, but he's satisfied.
Long as
He
I
won't-
see mine.
yeah,
I'm
and he
good.
won't share. He's like, oh, if there's 4 extra barbecue, and like I need one, like defend for yourself. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that.
It's called fend for yourself.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I freaking mean.
Dude, you already get mad. We're only 8 minutes in. You're already pissed.
Please, it doesn't take
God.
much.
No kid.
I like that they sell the Chick-fil-A sauce at the
Oh,
store. At the
dude.
grocery store. You get a huge
Oh
box.
They
yeah,
kill it.
We used to buy that because Kenzie would eat it on her sandwiches. Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A sauce is so good.
Yeah, actually, oh yeah, no, that's Cane's. Bronson actually finally tried the sauce and loves the sauce, and now he wants extra cane sauce.
Oh, no.
Those egg rolls I made tonight, Chelsea found a sauce where you could dip the egg rolls in. It's like a seafood dip. It may have been Cajun Ninjas. See, I think he had it in there.
Yeah, that's the crawfish dip.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just took a picture of the ingredients to send me when I was at the
Dude,
store.
we talked about them
Freaking
coming in
good.
this summer. We need to get them in.
Yeah,
Have
get
them on the
'em in.
podcast too.
It tastes a little bit like Cane's. It's got
Yeah,
some
that's-
ketchup and mustard.
That's
That's
really
the same way it is in, like, Tony's
We've ate
and-
that our whole life.
Yeah.
Dude. Before Cane's, that
Like
was
I can't eat crawfish unless I have that, and people are like, "What do you make?" And we're like, "It's called a crawfish dip. It's just from like we just have to eat
I mean,
it."
it's just mayonnaise, mustard, a little bit of Tony's, a little Worcestershire,
Yeah.
and some garlic. I usually put some garlic onion powder in it, but that's it. And it's
So good.
Could drink it.
I could say it makes my mouth water.
yeah. The egg rolls that we made, it's hard to eat it without them.
I don't like
Should have brought
food.
us one to try.
I don't
should
like
have.
food dry, so I gotta have some kind of like.
It's just like the kids just eating pizza. Now we have to have it at ranch. And so, like, I was never a ranch eater, but I don't have to. Well, I guess so, because we're always like, because some places make their ranch, and so it's so creamy and like good.
Do Meatlicious ranch.
I want to try. I want to make those.
What?
Meatlicious, our buddy that he makes some recipes of some different ranches he's made.
Oh, wow.
I'm about to start drooling. That
Oh, my
I
God.
make that Big Mac sauce that he found out the recipe. I make it every
Yeah.
time I have hamburgers now.
Good.
I can't eat it without them. So good.
Yeah, I've cooked one of his dishes before, and it was really good. That was that Marry Me chicken.
Oh, yeah. That Marry Me chicken was good. It was good.
I
Yeah, the
watched
kids-
that steak video like 100 times in a row, just drooling.
Dude, he makes great content though. It's very satisfying, and his voice talk over. He's got a good like radio voice, like on that. I mean, really, he really does.
And his arms aren't too.
That dude's
tough on the
jacked.
eyes.
I know, he's freaking big old gorilla.
Like me.
Yep, he's not on quite as much test as you are though.
I'm not on that much either.
I got to get with Spencer at Essentials. We got to do those true age tests.
Oh, yeah. I'd be down to do that. See what your real biological age is. Clock or whatever.
Your biological, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably say your lungs are old since you used to smoke back in the day.
Yeah. Tried to.
It was so fun back in the. I don't know what we talking about. Back in the college days, everybody smoked cigarettes when you go out.
Dale did.
Crystal was just like, "Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?" I'm like, "No, you didn't even inhale it." Like,
I never forget whenever we went to Panama, I bought a quart and a
you mean a
cigarette pack. And like all the girls, they would put in their little skirts where it sticks up a little bit,
Oh, that's hot.
that was hot, yeah. Acting like you smoking, they'd be like, "Oh, can I have a cigarette?" Like I should have,
Dude.
I should have sold them for like $3.
I bumped so many
Oh,
cigarettes
Dale
off people in
always
my
did.
life.
Can I get a cigarette, dude?
Oh, give me one. I'll smoke the rest of what you got in your mouth.
You probably did. You probably, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Now I can't even stand being around people smoking, dude. It drives me.
No, I remember our friend. Remember whenever me and Jessica were trying to smoke, and y'all would go play golf, or y'all would come back, you and Travis, and we'd be in the back patio trying to figure out how to smoke.
They had like 5 or 6 whole cigarettes on the ground. They didn't know how to light them.
Dude, did you ever pick up cigarette butts off the ground when you were a kid and try to relight them if there was enough?
No, we used to tell my uncle's roaches though.
What? You used to what?
My Uncle Glenn, he used to smoke pot. His little tiny roaches left. We'd grab those. You'd have to grip like tweezers to try to light them because they're so little.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad I never got into that habit. Never liked it. Never knew how.
No, I mean, that was just young. I mean, now I can't can't stand being around it. I play golf with a buddy that smokes in the golf cart. Everybody drives me crazy. I tell him it stops. It grosses me out.
Oh gosh, it's terrible.
Can't do it, man. It looks cool as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like Joe Rogan talked about, it's like, dude, you just look cool. You smoke a cigarette. It does. Kind of looks badass.
I don't think so.
Except for what it does to you.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you see a lot of young people vaping and stuff. I was like, that does not look good. I'm sorry if there's a lot of vapors out there that do that, but young girls and boys,
Like blowing the Terminator. So it looks like.
yeah, they're also like you look silly having a big old thing in your mouth. It looks like the size of an iPhone.
Vaughn had one that like lit up, had an LED screen on it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, I know. I would always forget. Like every now and then he'd pull. Like he would hide the thing, like acting like he's not.
And you have a plume of smoke come out. Like, where'd that come from?
He's like, he would like hide it. Like, what the
Dude,
heck?
I gave him so much shit. We call him Vape God. He gets so mad. I don't vape anymore. He has it's like a Game Boy on the side of it. That's so funny, man. That's a big market, though.
It's weird how that's like.
I've tried a few of them, dude. It like you inhale one of those things, like that vape like hits you straight in the back of your throat, though.
Well, there's a few of them we tried where people have like. Here I am saying this, but I don't do it, but I've tried it, and they're like the fruity flavor ones. Ugh.
No, I'm saying the way it just shoots
Yeah.
straight back to your throat when you inhale that. It's oh man, I gagged a few times. I've tried that.
I haven't tried a vape before. They smell so good.
I'm gonna buy you one. What flavor you want? Bahama Mama? Milky Way.
Blue raspberry.
Oh,
Bluegrass.
dude, you bring one on your cruise,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Is this a ship vape friendly?
Yeah, I was about to say you probably can't vape on cruises.
Doing it right.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oh, you can?
Dude, people vape everywhere nowadays. I've seen people vape and they blow it in their shirt in like public places.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of silly. It's crazy. People are crazy.
A lot of people do it.
Yeah, I think it's like a fad right now. I don't know
So-
when it started.
I pulled up some stuff on ChatGPT earlier to talk about.
It's the stuff that, I mean, it's kind of hard.
One of them was the great parenting debate. Are you way too strict or too chill?
We've already discussed this.
No, we haven't.
Huh? We've already talked about how.
Because how are you raising your kids? How couples negotiate boundaries? I would say Crystal's more strict than me.
I am?
I think so.
Oh, wow. That's
Are you
shocking to hear.
bitch more at them than I do?
I don't know. Because you can get aggravated too and fuss.
I can get aggravated, but you nag them on some of the dumbest things. I mean, most things we're on the same page on.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little more lenient than you are.
Okay.
What do you? What do you think? It's for conversation, not for.
I guess it depends on what it is, you know? Like my number one thing is that summertime, I am tired of picking up and doing things. Like, you know, I'm like Kinsey from Mother's Day. She wrote me this nice little corner. She's like, my number one thing is that I'm going to keep my room clean so you won't have to fuss at me.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen last night. I was like, you've been gone for 3 days all weekend. You come home. How can, like, this is clutter. Like, how can you come into your room? Like, I can't even function right now, you know? And so then she goes, cleans it, and she comes out with a big old pile. I'm like, now, is that all dirty? And I'll even tell her that. You know, but my thing is I need to tell her she needs to start washing her own clothes, right?
Crystal's strict until it's time for, like, if they're punished and they ask to do something, she's like, okay, like you roll over quick.
No, like there's been a few times like for electronics and stuff, like it's been like 3 days or a week or whatever, you know.
No, Bronson was punished for a while, like 2 days in. He's like, can I go outside? Mom told me to ask you. I'm like, son of a bitch. Chris like, I said he could go if he asked you. I'm like, he's punished.
Yeah.
And then she just lets him go. Her little baby.
She makes you the bad guy.
Her little baby. Oh, yeah, of course. Pushover, dude.
Good cop, bad cop.
Oh, no doubt. She can't tell him no to his face.
But it does. I mean, but we'll I think what makes it better is that we both sit down, we talk for a while. He's punished for a couple of days knowing what he did, or, you know, so I think he has a full understanding, you know.
I know, it was the next day you let him go play outside.
No, I didn't.
You lied.
Y'all, he's lying.
You lying.
It ain't the next day.
I got a lie detector machine about to pull it out.
Okay. It's not the next day.
No, but she lets. You're way more lenient on that. I'm like, he's punished. Just let him go.
Dude, we have so many kids. When we punish them, we have to add it to the calendar how long they're punished.
Because you can't remember which kids
yeah.
which.
We had like.
Weren't you punished yesterday? No, it was my other brother.
Yeah, 3 of them are in the calendar of like no iPads, no Xbox.
Oh, dang. Dude,
like
trying to screw everything up.
Yeah, electronics are like, sit here and watch daddy play. That's so mean.
Oh, yeah. You can watch me get some kills on Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's right. Watch
and learn.
I wish they would. They don't know how to do. They don't know teamwork.
Dude, you got to watch your brother 6, man.
That's right. Never steal your brother's loot.
That's right. Let's see. We talked about this a little bit before. Are we even listening to each other? Discuss screen time in the relationship, being present, social media boundaries, or weird moments you're both scrolling in silence. That happens a lot.
What?
It says, like, social media, like being on our phones, not being present with each other.
Yeah, we're both guilty.
I mean, I
know.
Every couple's like that, man. It's sad. It's such a. My biggest thing, we'd be like, this hadn't happened in a long time, but back in the day, I'd be on my phone, she'd be on her phone, and then she gets off her phone. She's like, you still on your phone? Like, bitch, you just got off the phone 5 seconds ago. Now I'm the bad guy.
Or like if we're in bed or whatever, like that's why he can't go to sleep at night, because like you're on your phone. Like there's a time to put your phone up. Like So like after we do whatever, and like it's just best to just put the phone down and like let your mind and stuff relax.
It's like smoking a cigarette to me.
What? That's like yesterday. You took forever to come back to bed because you were on the toilet, then you showered, and like the TV was the one. I was like, I'm gonna turn the TV off, and then because I was just relaxing with the TV, and then I turned it off and I passed out.
There you go. Good job.
I've caught Chelsea many a time doom scrolling with her phone, falling
Oh,
asleep.
Della do that too. I'm like, dude, go to sleep. He's like, I am in a minute.
I hate it. It's like I wish I didn't. See, I have a job where I need to have my phone by me. I can get a call in the middle of the night. You just never know. So it's like,
I guess
it'd be nice to not have a phone in the room.
I guess another thing you can just maybe you can plug it up on the floor, not by your next. Like, all right, let's try that. Okay, like we're both getting to bed. Let's plug our phones by the door by that plug-in right there to where we can't. It's not by the bed. You know what I'm saying? Because you have everything on your nightstand. Your chargers, everything. So it's just automatically thing. It's just a habit. We're not the only. Everybody does it. Just even when you go to the toilet, you take it.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
You don't go to war without your rifle.
Like I remember
exactly, dude.
But I remember before phones were even popular. You know what I was doing? Reading stuff in the bathroom or the back of the things. Just
Oh no,
reading
I had
over and over.
When I was a kid, I had Sports Illustrated magazine, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, you had all kind of stuff, and you probably read the same magazine or whatever over. But it's like, hey, it's something for you to read.
Dude, did y'all have Reader's Digest growing up?
Yeah, we had
Those little
yeah,
Reader's
there's little
Digest. They
yeah.
had little jokes and stuff in there.
I remember. I don't think I never had them in my house.
Yeah, ours was those other things. Those they would come to your house and like it was like a learning book. We had all kind of learning stuff in it.
You didn't read them.
It sounds like it really helped.
You didn't read them. You never read them, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was a bunch of gameplay and stuff.
Where the hell's the picture books?
No, it was a bunch of game like. I don't even know what it was called. They were very popular. It was like
they had girls talking about it. Book club the other day. Crystal asked, I was like, Crystal's in if y'all got some pop-up books. She loves a good pop-up book.
And half the time I'm like, are y'all even reading a book? Like a lot of times, well, some of the girls were like, I'll just come just to socialize and bring the wine. I was like, I can do that. I was like, we watch clips or movies or whatever,
Just give me the Cliff Notes.
Just go to ChatGPT, dude. Ask for the Cliff Notes on the book.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my God, I love that book. Da-da-da.
Yeah, ChatGPT, summarize this
I need to
book
turn the
so
air
I can
down.
talk about it.
Yeah. Hey, that's helpful. I need to turn the air down.
I'm telling you, dude.
It's only getting better, too.
It is.
Have you seen some of these new AI videos? Dude, it's so realistic.
Dude, I told you I want to make some of them baby videos
I know everybody's
of the reels. I don't know. I don't know which one does
I found
it.
a couple of processes to do it, but you can only there's a free version that you can only do like a 20-second clip.
I was seeing everybody doing
Man, the
that.
ones with Theo Vaughn them are so funny, dude. Those are great, man.
Joe Rogan is a baby.
Dude, little fat ball head baby. I was like, man, those
Jordan
are
Peterson.
those are really cool.
Yeah, they're freaking.
I was impressed with those, man. That's blowing up too. You seen the Joey Diaz one? Yeah, one Joe Diaz is funny.
It's funny.
Let's see. Who are we without kids? The conversation of identity beyond being parents. We discovered friendship, fun. I guess we're not without kids yet, so.
No, so you can't really answer that.
But we do have a lot of alone time.
We do, and I guess you kind of realize that being that the kids are getting older. Mackenzie's going to be 15, Bronson's going to be 13, so they're at that age where Kenzie's going doing whatever, and then Bronson he's out and about playing, or they're at the point where they're with their friends, here or there.
Yeah, they don't want to go anywhere with us anymore.
No, like now
we got to force them to go dinner with us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they get sucked in. Well, a lot of kids too. Just DoorDash. We're like, no. Sometimes like come to dinner with us, which sometimes we do make it forceful. And sometimes they whine, and one of them always says the opposite. You can say Lupe. The other one's like, no, I want Olive Garden. Like they can never like agree on the same thing.
Dude, that pisses me off.
And they both eat chicken chicken or burgers, just the basic stuff that they have everywhere, which drives us nuts. And then it's like, well, maybe we should just turn around, and drop them off at home to order DoorDash.
I'm kidding. It's not worth the fight, dude. I'm sure a lot of parents deal with that. Dude, you got 6 kids. Just wait till they get a little older. All going different directions, or all want their own different,
Like wanting to get into each sport, not say if some of them don't want to swim like I do now.
Makes me make some.
They don't want to swim?
They're punished.
They're punished.
Put it in the calendar.
Yeah. Oh, they can swim.
No, I'm just saying, if like wants to get in ballet, dance, soccer, all that stuff, they're eventually going to want to get into that.
Swim. That's it.
Yeah, they got one destiny.
Well, I was just telling my daughter
Olympic
today,
gold or nothing.
That's right. Michael Phelps or going home.
That's right.
I was telling my 13-year-old, in 3 years, you're going to be carting all the kids around. You're going to be in charge.
She'll be driving that cargo van.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be her first vehicle.
Because she's going to be responsible for driving the younger ones around.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. They can take care of it.
I'm tired of it.
Chelsea needs a break.
That's right.
Well, you're the one that knocked her up so many times.
She needs a break so she can take a break with Magnus. He's been breaking this for the last 14 years.
Yeah.
Dude, I should have got one of those little switches in the vasectomy. Have you seen those little things? They got like a switch that you can turn on or off your vasectomy.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
What?
trust that.
I've been
I
getting
would
these
not-
ads on Instagram.
Are you sure it's not AI?
Dude, what are you searching, dude?
No.
I want to
freak.
get it reversed.
I've never heard something.
You want to have another kid? You're crazy.
I get baby fever.
Oh my God, Magnus.
Dude, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got 6 kids.
Got 6 kids.
You imagine starting over with another one?
Oh my gosh. No way.
Are y'all Catholic?
No,
Or Mormon?
just homeschooled.
That likes babies. Don't
Dude,
tell.
if I was homeschooled, I definitely want to have more kids. He don't care. Chelsea's going to be the one taking care of him.
Well, I mean, my oldest 13. She'll be able to take care of them. Like,
Yeah. Why don't you, no, I was trying to think. Just adopt one, dude. Get your little kid from Cambodia or something.
I don't know. If somebody else don't want the kid, I probably don't want it.
Oh, damn, I got dark.
Something you would say.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I never thought about adoption.
No.
I mean, I feel like I've got enough right now. They probably wouldn't approve us to have any more anyway.
Dude,
Yeah.
You want a kid? Sorry.
I'm kidding. Like, dude, we ain't got no more room. Busting out the seams of this house right now.
Yeah, we just bought a new bunk bed.
Oh, nice.
Are they water beds?
No, I wish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my generation is going to be the last for water beds. There's no way.
I didn't even know they still even made water beds. I know we
rare.
talked about this.
It's rare.
All right, so here's one about sex. One of them said, "We're too tired but still love each other. A real talk about how sex changes when you're juggling kids, work, stress, late night Netflix binges." Chris was always tired, dude.
I'm not always tired. I'm not always tired, son. You better speak the truth.
Well, you look alive, right? You look woken up right now, so we'll see you later.
Oh, because I was off last night.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
You got to make up.
Oh, wait, was I off last night?
Yeah.
Okay, it was the day before.
Yeah, see?
Okay, I mean, I remember I was off one night.
Well, hey. Starts backing up. No, I get it. I mean, you get busy and it definitely changes as you get older, but like I said, dude,
Still, I mean, it's still.
I don't feel older in that department.
No, I mean, neither do I. I mean, like, we both got it going, for our ages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, be having sex. Because there's other people that you talk to, they might have it like.
Well, that's not a healthy marriage. I can tell you that right now.
And we're not lying. Like, I'm not saying every day we do, maybe like every other day or whatever,
That one day between you kills me.
Yeah, it does. It's like, you can tell, like, you can't sleep.
I can't.
I was like, last night, toss and turn in bed. I was like, oh my God, please.
You got to get that poison out.
Dude, you ain't lying, dude. It starts affecting my brain.
It does not start affecting your brain.
You got to get that clarity.
Yeah, dude. I could imagine being those marriages can't work. Those like people have sexless marriages or stuff like that. Like, dude, like we talked about that with that couple of night. Like, it's funny. Like, they're 50, 51 years old. And we were talking about, we were talking about our podcast. We started talking about that. Mm-hmm. And we're like, she said, we've said on here, like, this is kind of like our therapy, us talking in here. I was like, we don't talk outside. Like, you know, we're busy with the kids, we're running. We don't like sit down and like have a conversation. You know, we talk, but not like. I was like, our connection is more like that's when we connect. And they're like, dude, that's so us, you know. But that's probably a lot of couples,
Yeah,
especially in the hustle and bustle of kids, and if you don't, you know, busy with work or whatever, all that stuff. You know, I think that's where a lot of couples you need that connection, especially if you're not talking as much. But like I said, it's part of in the Bible, dude. Let there be sex. Deuteronomy 4:6.
did you just make that up?
Yes.
Do it
It's
around.
in there somewhere, I'm sure.
Deuteronomy is a book in the Bible, though.
But you said do it around 4 and 6.
Do it
Deuteronomy.
around.
No, Deuteronomy.
Okay.
Do it around 4 to 6 times a week. I agree with that.
That's what God said. Amen, brother.
It's funny. I always wonder, like, what's the age, like, you know, like, think about like your grandparents. Were your grandparents still banging?
Oh, they were still getting it on, dude.
You know what I'm saying? And I always wonder, like, at that time, like, when your heart rate gets that jacked up, like, are you going to have a heart attack? Or
Well,
you
if you have heart, I mean, you got to be, if you have heart problems or something like that.
I always wonder that, you know? And if were you getting older like that and it takes a longer time, I'm sure it does.
That's not a thing about getting older.
But you're still doing CrossFit. I don't think you have to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine like grandparents doing it though.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be a freaky grandpa, dude. If I ever can't, I was gonna just cut it off me, dude. I don't need it anymore.
Well, at that age, you might have to just cut it off.
I can't see Dale ever getting to that age. Like you got to be like 90.
Oh, dude, I'm still be getting it in.
Just squeeze your armpit if you can't.
Yeah, I'll find a way, dude. Did we talk about scheduling sex? We did talk about that being scheduling or spontaneous. I was like, and she's not spontaneous, dude.
Sometimes
I think that's all in like the movies, like doing random spot. Like she would never. She's too worried about every little thing. You're too worried about everything.
I don't think so.
You're full of shit.
You're an overthinker, worrier.
Oh, dude.
I'm an overthinker for sure. And I'm not as bad as a worrier, but yeah.
You don't think you're a worrier?
Yeah, I don't think I
I've
worry.
never met somebody who brings clothes to run out of a house fire.
That's right.
Never.
Out of a hotel.
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
You're bringing
About
your fire clothes.
Yeah.
Me and Chelsea joke about that all the time.
People still comment on that. We ran into a friend or somebody. She's like,
Yeah, because
hey,
we go butt house.
I
Yeah.
packed my fire clothes.
I would never think to put my clothes on for the night before, because usually we go stay somewhere.
I wouldn't be worried about what outfit I'm wearing. I just throw in some clothes on and get out the door.
Neither am I. It's t-shirt and shorts or leggings. It's nothing like.
But I know you got to go find those. Oh, I wore those yesterday. I can't wear that. Oh, this is good.
I mean, I'm sure if I was in an emergency, if I was
Exactly.
maybe I wouldn't have any of it. I would just have a bath towel around me, you know.
Just bed sheets.
But
When you're in a sheet.
I just think like
Get a
I
comforter.
just think of that like when we're out of town and stuff, like when we're in Houston for the night or whatever. Usually, like we like don't bring anything, you know. So, but I do actually bring something because sometimes we dress up the night before. I'm not going to want to slip on a dress.
It doesn't. Nobody's judging you. You're outside of a hotel that's potentially on fire.
I don't want to put on a formal dress, you know. People are like, man.
How many formal dresses you go
I
out
don't
in Houston
know.
wearing?
I'm just saying, if you wear something nice, I don't want to
They
just.
might have seen me last night. I don't want to see me.
You can't justify this situation.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We've had a lot of people comment on about that. Even on like other episodes, they're like, "Oh my god, Crystal and her
Fire clothes.
her fire clothes."
Me and Chelsea joke about that like almost every day. It's so funny.
And I used to be obsessed about putting panties and thongs in my purse for years.
Yeah, you
Years.
get like 20 pair in
Well,
there for a week.
I don't even know. No, in a purse.
No, she carried in her purse.
Like for what? I guess I don't know.
She shits her pants.
No, I guess it was just as far as like something personal. I don't know, like period. I don't know. I don't know why I always did that. I guess it's because like growing up, my grandfather always said, keep a change of britches in your car and a gallon of water. You know?
Well, that was before you could buy water everywhere. I was during the Great Depression, dude. Like, shit was a little rough then.
It makes me think of that time Joe Rogan was asking Theophon. He's like, if you're going to the Matrix, what would you bring? He'd be like, it's water. And he starts laughing at him. He's like, well, I'm not going to be the guy without it. Yeah. I laugh so hard.
Oh, man. He's got a one-of-a-kind mind. Yeah, I think we don't, like, schedule it. Like, okay, hey, tomorrow night at whatever. It's usually more of a thing. I'm like, hey, we're going to have sex tonight.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure I got to get my mind right if I am or not. If I'm not, I'm like, dude, I'm going to stay up later in the other room.
I'm going to stay up and watch TV or do whatever.
Yeah, dude. I'm not going to go in there and act like I care. I'm going to sleep.
He does care, but then I can't go to sleep because I want him by me, you know?
I mean, you should have thought about that. Every action has an opposite reaction.
Equal and opposite reaction.
That's it. Tit for tat.
Like whenever I was sick when I had the stomach bug, like he slept in the other room, you know, because he didn't want to get that sick, you know. And I tossed and turned, even though I had the whole bed to myself. Like when you're used to sleeping with somebody for so many years, you're used to that touch and that heat, you know. So when you don't have it.
What are you about to say?
I forgot. I'll bring it back up if I remember.
Okay.
Oh, brain fog. You need some.
No, he was about to say it. You started talking, so he
Oh, yeah, I don't want to interrupt.
just lost it.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I'll remember if it's important.
I was talking.
The code words we use around the kids.
We don't use code words. We just say it.
Not in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Dude, they could be in 3 rooms away from us, and I'll say something sexual or something. She's like, "Oh God, they're gonna hear you."
Yes, because
I'm like,
because
they're
they're
not gonna. You gotta relax, dude.
Whisper how you whisper to me. Whisper how you're gonna tell me something.
I'm on a microphone.
I know, but like,
I don't say it that loud, and she acts like
kids have ears. Listen, if he's in the, he could be in the kitchen right there where the media room is. Like he can, like his voice carries, and he doesn't say it soft. Like I can hear it loud
and
and
the
clear.
old worrier freaks out.
Yeah.
I believe that it is a really good thing to teach your children to have a good relationship.
Oh, yeah.
So if the kids overhear it, that's only going to help them.
Yeah, but he'll say something inappropriate, like.
This is Dale we're talking about.
Exactly.
No, I know, but I'm
inappropriate?
saying, yeah, but I'm saying, but I don't want the kids to hear him talk like that. Use some of those words. You know, like
You don't think they hear them in school, so
well, they don't. I don't know. Like, okay, I don't.
You ain't
like,
gotta say
yeah,
it.
exactly.
I don't even know what you're gonna say, but I know you just blabber it out.
Yeah, I can't because I'd have to blab that out. It's bad words, guys. Bad words.
I get your gist. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Some things don't have to be said on here.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. I just.
But you freak out. Like I'm telling you,
yeah, because they can hear you.
Bronx will be outside shooting basketball. Oh my God, he heard you. I'm in the living room. I'm like, calm down.
Not outside. It's always inside.
Relax.
You do it.
You act like a freaking mama. Like some things you act like a mama on. That's one of them.
Please.
You do.
Do not act like a mama.
Yeah, you do. I'm like, you got
act like a pawpaw sometimes.
No, I don't. Bad pawpaw.
Get that poison out.
That's right.
Lord.
So let's talk about the awkward stuff. Open the floor to things couples too shy to say out loud. Mismatched drives.
No, I can't do that.
Our mismatched drives are. I'm sure a lot of couples feel that way.
What?
Like our sex drives are different.
Oh yeah, because you're a man, I'm a woman.
Well, that doesn't mean that's just stereotypical. But I'm saying you don't have to be that way just because you're a woman. That's what you're making it sound like that. You have to be that way.
Yeah, I know.
Well, do you feel like the treatment that you've been doing with Dr. John has helped your drive a little bit?
No.
Yes, it has.
You wanting sex?
Well, once I get into it and I relax.
That's not the same.
I don't have enough dosage.
Yeah, so Chelsea has an app that tracks her monthly visitor, but it also tracks activities. Like, so whenever you do the deed, you can mark it on the calendar. Have y'all ever thought about getting one of those? Do you have an app that tracks your...
Feeling sluggish? Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KitiWellness.com or at Kiki Wellness on Instagram. Kiki Wellness, unlock your potential.
Oh, well, he gets that. Trust me.
Diagonal.
I mean, he gets a lot of hearts. So don't act like I'm like, I don't like anywhere this conversation's going right now.
Why?
What? Because you act like I'm like terrible, dude.
I wasn't saying that at all.
Okay.
I was saying that all I did was say was our sex drives are different.
Okay. I'm done with this conversation. Next. Go to the next question.
No, because you can be pissed later over nothing.
No, go to the next question.
No, I'm not. We're still talking about this.
Okay. I'm done commenting.
You're acting like a freaking child.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm done
you are.
commenting.
Don't tell me later that you're pissed off about this.
I'm not going
This
to
is stupid.
Okay. I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
Well, that concludes episode 70.
There's marriage for you because she acts like an idiot over some stupid stuff that she's going to let linger over her head for the rest of the night.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I know. As soon as we go to bed, I can't believe you said that. And I didn't say nothing bad. I was. This was just conversation. This was just truth. All I did say was I never said that you were bad.
Okay. I'm done. If I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com.
This is episode 70 concluded.
We're not over with.
I'm not answering any more questions. We've been running for 45 minutes.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
It's
How
only
long?
been like 20.
It hasn't. We've been running since 9 o'clock.
Well, I don't cut off now. You're going to be pissed off.
I'm done talking. This is great. Leave people hanging for next episode.
You know what I think this calls for? Some makeup sex.
Well, no, she'll be mad.
No, remember my marriage advice? Fight naked. So let's cut this episode off.
That's right.
And then y'all can go sort this out.
Will you film it?
No.
Jesus.
No.
He said, no. He's like, I draw the line.
No.
I'm kidding.
I'll just set up the tripod. Y'all film it.
You have to check out a dude. I'll clear a memory card.
I'll adjust the lighting, and it's all up to you.
All right. Well, since Kiki's mad, don't act like that.
I can end it.
You
It's
act
okay.
like a child, though.
I'm not acting like a child.
Yeah. Yeah, you are, dude.
Okay.
It's okay. Like, I've never said anything bad about you.
Okay. That concludes.
All right. Well, we're done.